Hey, that intro go hard. Hey, that intro go hard, bro.
It's been a while since we heard that motherfucker. That's why. It's been a while since we heard it, but guess what? Guess what? We are back. It is your damn boys, Tame and Dean with the Kinfolk Korner. We back, and yeah, to you smart ass people who gonna be like Dean in the damn car, I know that shit. Okay? I don't need you coming in the damn chat talking about he in the car. I know I'm in the car. I wasn't gonna get to the house in time to set my shit up. I had something to do. So you gotta run it when it's time to run it. Tane said he wanna run it, so we run it. I'm in the car. Yeah, I know that. So a lot of you don't need me saying it anyway. Some of y'all do. I really want to ask you, do you need regular or super? Because some of y'all need some tampons because you act like a little motherfucking girl. But that's a different story for a different day. Yeah. I said it. Tampons for grown ass men. That's right. I'm back and I'm on one. How you doing, Tane? I gotta let you do it, bro. Nigga need some tampons around here. I'm real, bro. Some of these dudes need some tampons. Super, you need regular or super? Which one you need? Cause damn.
What'd you say, man? Some of them need the one with the wings on it, then.
Man, look, I put my daughters on their period. I got to deal with that shit. I don't need to deal with dudes on them too. The hell we got going on there? Ah, damn, man. Quit being like that. There's a Walgreens and a CVS on every corner. Go get you some. Regular or super. Y'all need one of the two.
Hey, man, we've been live for 2 minutes and 45 seconds, bro. You picked up where you left off at, man.
Hey, man, you goddamn right. You damn right. Shit. Damn, man. I just don't, look, bro. I don't even really want to talk about it, but I need to get it off my chest. I just don't get what dudes, some guys, I can't say everybody, but some guys get just butthurt over the smallest shit. To me, when you do shit like that, you need some tampons. I guess it's that time of month for you.
You need it. But it just be little immature stuff, bro.
Little immature shit, bro. I'm talking about immature as we can get. This is shit that I would expect my 11 and 12-year-old little football team to get. Hell, they don't even get mad about shit like this. But you got grown ass men to get in their feelings, so it's all good.
Hey, man.
I'm the bad guy.
The bad bro.
I've
always been the bad guy, man. It's always been you. So what it do, man? Shit, it's been a while, man, since we've been on the corner. You know, we didn't have.
Man, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. A lot doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Shador got drafted in the 5th round. I was glad about that. Shay tried to say he ain't. I can't say that word. They might cancel it, but he still is. So he plotted the little thing with the little girl to make it look like he don't like the mothers, but he do. That was kind of funny. We missed out on that. OKC, Indiana, 2 small market teams make it to the NBA final. Bron got put out. I was happy about that. You know.
Hey, why you only speaking on the negative stuff, man?
What's the positive? What's the positive? The one positive thing is we're back. The second positive thing, my boy Brian Turner is in the chat. We got to get him on the show one day too, because he don't hold back just like me. There's some positive things. Spring Hill High School got a new football coach. That's positive.
Hey, Dean, are you hooked up to your car?
Nah.
Turn your head. Where your mic at? On your headphone.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah. Get pissed off real quick and start talking again.
Nigga, hey, boy, I done almost said that N-word about 3 or 4 times. That's how you know I'm really wanting to go out. I really want to go all in on these little tampon boys, but I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, it's just,
I ain't gonna do it.
You slightly static. You slightly static in right now.
What about now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, who said something about my headphone? Look,
Bolo.
Give me a minute. Who that? Bolo?
Yeah.
I know, man. I got. Look, I'll fix it. Cause if I go through the car, I think it's gonna echo bad. So, give me a minute.
We get figured out.
This sound better now?
Nah, I still doing the same thing.
Like static and bad.
When you get excited, it really do.
I try not to get excited.
It only gets staticky when you get loud, so you might want to move it further away from your mouth.
All right, I'm gonna try not to get loud, man. My little loud rant done went out the way. I said what I had to say. You know what I mean? If I step on any toes, I really don't give a damn. You know, this is the thing me and Quinn were talking about at golf course. He said, man, Dean ain't really called nobody out because I told you. I said I was done with it, didn't I? And I've been doing a good job. If you get on my page, I ain't picking with nobody. I ain't doing my little pet ad calling out. I've been all right. But it just shit that done transpired in the last couple of damn weeks and months that I held in. I told you, Tank. I said, I ain't gonna do it. Then I said, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Then I said, nah, I'm gonna wait till I see you in person, I'm gonna do it. Then I said, nah, I ain't gonna do it, because I've been good. Well, lights, camera, action, I did it. So
the microphone is in your face, man. You have to go ahead and let it be known, man.
I had to, man. But look, off of that bullshit, because they'll be all right. I'm glad to be back. Look, people, we've been talking about coming back for a while. It was a real busy time. As y'all know, Tane coached the girls basketball team at Columbia Central High School. Thank you to strength and conditioning coach now for the football team, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he had all that going on. I coach youth basketball, football. I also run the strength and conditioning for my team out here. There was just a lot going on, man. Holidays and everything come around. It was a few times I came home, we were supposed to run it. The time it didn't match up. So he called the other day, he said, man, we're gonna run it no matter what. We was gonna do it last night, time got messed up. He said, man, we running it Monday. Might not be a long episode, just gonna let everybody know we back. And that damn it, we're back.
We here. So yeah, y'all, you know, we just excited to be back, man. Like I said, sometimes a break is good. You know, we ran a lot, you know, but we didn't want to just be popping one in here, you know, have to take a few weeks off and come back. So we wanted to get to a period of time where we can run it very consistently. And so y'all will be seeing us, you know, for the next at least 10 weeks in a row that we're going to get this thing going. And we got some pretty interesting things that we're going to be touching on, talking on. We're going to have a couple of live in-person podcasts as well. We're going to have a live one next week. Me and my boy going to be in the same city again, you know, so we're going to do a nice little sit down, nice little talk, clown and conversation on the corner. You know what I mean? So Dean, what you got going on out there, man? We see you got your little cartoon logo going on now. What's up, man?
Hey, man, look. I said I didn't want to be like everybody else. So the person I got making my shirt, it was actually their idea, but I don't want to be like everybody else. Come up with your creative thoughts and put it together. My shit is called Tour Duty Strength and Conditioning. But I don't want to be like nothing else that we see. You know what I mean? Right. All right. Sent the picture to me. And bro, when I looked at that damn thing, I said, man, you can't get no more close to me than that. The tattoos and everything.
Yeah.
The tattoos and everything. Full sleeve, bro.
Everything.
So I take it and run with it, but it's actually like being in a whole nother state with people. Yeah, I had to really come out here and make a name for myself. Right. So my first day of that actual camp, well, it ain't camp, it's training. My first day, I had 25 kids. And that wasn't even that wasn't 25 of my Wildcat football players. That was 25 kids from other schools, other feeder programs, and that's not even going to participate. Because if you looked at my description, I said you don't have to be part of the Wildcat to do this. If you're upcoming 6th grade, but you really, now I'm getting to the point now, you really ain't got to be in the 6th grade. Because I got a couple of 5th grade parents asking their kids come in 7th grade. And I was like, yeah, man, I didn't think that I was going to get that much outside activity.
Right.
Because, you know, them coaches, you know, some coaches be like, well, why you going over there with the Wildcat? And I ain't trying to sway no kids to come over there and play with us. I said, I'm going to give you the same training that I give my little Wildcat players. Just know I'm going to push you. And we got to be consistent. So my main thing is what I tell them is, I got a lot that they play basketball, some do 7-on-7 football, some play baseball, some play hockey. So we do right now, we're doing it 2 days a week, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm like, if you got to miss for one of your other sports, that's understandable. I'll never be upset. But if you're missing just on the simple fact, you say you tired and sore, then you cheating yourself, because the only way to get used to that and get that all out, you got to keep coming back. Right. That's my main thing to do to them. And like, so it ain't me just by myself. I got some of my other coaches out there. One of my buddies I met at a gym out here when I first moved here, he's actually a trainer like you, certified, and he's a speed coach. So he came last week and ran the first hour of teaching them how to form, run and stuff, which I know I do that, but this is what he do. So he was like, bro, I don't want to step on your toe. I said, man, you ain't stepping on your toe. I said, I asked you to come. And he had them doing stuff they had never done before. Like you be amazed how many kids are just naturally fast, but they don't understand how to form run. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. They like, coach, man, what is this? Like, they like, it feel funny. I'm like, yeah, dude, because y'all are just naturally fast. I said, just think how fast you'd be now when we get all this going. And I'm like, you're not gonna get it overnight, because ain't nobody really done it like this. It ain't gonna be no overnight success story. I said, but we got from now, which we started in May, we got all of June, and we got most of July until our first game in August. So we getting that. We getting these reps. That's all it is. Reps. And man, like, I'm really passionate about it. I really love doing this though. Like, I get out there, man, I'm sweating just as much as they are, because I really love doing this. You know what I'm saying? I don't charge because I'm not certified. And I always told you that, like, when I train people and stuff, I don't charge because I'm not certified. So I don't feel it would be right for me to do that. I just do it because I got a passion to do it. But the numbers are good. The other night it rained, and I think we only had 6 to show up. And I was gonna cut it short. I was like, all right, we just gonna go 6 to 7. They like, nah, coach, we out here. We want to get the work in. So man, we went 6 to 8 in the rain. Yeah. Steady rain the whole time, pouring rain, bro. And they got that work in, man. So shit like it just pushed me to do it even more. This week we actually going up to the high school field. I had to wait till they got done with all their graduation and stuff. Now we're going to the field, and the intensity go picked up this week, man. But it's a pretty good thing, man. And the shirts are coming. I'm gonna give you one, because you know y'all look out for me. I got a couple to make. I got a couple men to make it, man. They coming. I got to bring you a couple of them, man. But the shirts are coming. I ain't got no price on them yet. Don't nobody ask me that shit, because I don't know. I'm new to this stuff. But it's coming though. But that's the positive thing that's going on with it.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I seen that, and I was like, yeah, man, I know you really love, helping the youth. So when I seen that, that you had started that, I already knew that was gonna be a good success. You know what I mean? But hey, man, look, I'm going to speak real to you, man. Go ahead and get your little certification, man. Hey, and that free stuff. The free stuff gonna come on. Yeah, ain't no. I know,
bro. Look, I'm finna get online and try to get my certification stuff, because like I'd never get to the status of you. And I ain't trying to train people in the gym. I want to do this.
Right.
That strength and condition on field stuff. You know what I mean? That's something I got a passion. So I'm like, man, I might as well go to get certified to have that as a little side thing, because GM will tear you up. So I go to GM because I got to. Yeah. But this job right here is something I love to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you always want that job you love to do. So yeah, I'm looking up how to get certified, and I'm gonna talk to you about it too off air. But yeah, that's my next step.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, them youth, man. That's just something that we do, man, that we love to do. Like I'm in the shout out to Tennessee Marathon, for allowing me to coach the 7th and 8th grade girls team. We started off a little rocky, but we got girls from 6 different schools on a 12-man roster. So it took some gelling to getting together, you know what I mean? But our last 3 tournaments, 3 championship games, 2 championships, you know what I mean? So, but again, man, it's just something when it comes to coaching, especially at the youth level, to really do it, you got to have that passion and that purpose to do it, man. Because I tell people all the time, and I made a post about it not too long ago. Imagine we think about other people's kids more. Like sometimes it can mess our nights up. You know what I mean? Or we can have restless nights to when we can't sleep because we're thinking about, dang, did I let somebody else's child down? Or what else could I have done better to put this person in this situation and things like that? So when I tell people, especially when it comes to coaching at the youth, helping the youth, things of that nature, y'all. Like it goes way deeper than the game. I mean, because I got a notebook over here right now to where I'm creating playbooks, thinking about looking at stats and stuff like that. We're talking about 7th, 8th grade level, let alone what I used to do when I was coaching, the high school team, film watching, note taking, and things like that. You know what I mean? So salute to all of the youth coaches out there, man. Like, I don't think that you get your flowers enough, with what it is that you do, the sacrifices that you make, you know what I mean, from your own families, you know what I mean, worried more about other people's families, you know what I mean? So salute to you for what it is that you're doing, Dean, and everybody else that's out there that got this coaching going on.
Yeah, and man, so like, and a lot of coaches like down in the city, man, you've been on the show, you heard me talk about the Wild Boys, that's our little rival. But they coach, man, DeMar, bro, he got them boys like, man, I see why they so good. We're going to get them this year, but I see why they so good, man, because he have them doing football together, basketball together, 7-on-7 together. They train together. He always had them boys and they like together. So yourself, he real big in it too. Inner city kids, he really want to see them make it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about him, man. Like he a no nonsense type dude, talk a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But he mean well though, you know what I'm saying? Right. But he grew up in inner city St. Louis, so he wants them boys to get out of inner city St. Louis. If you know anything about it, bro, it ain't for the weak, and that's why, like I tell my players, man, I'm like, them boys down there, they play like that because they have no choice because of some of the circumstances they might go through. So that's why they come out aggressive like that. But I take my hat off to him and his coaching staff, man, because they do everything they can for them boys, bro. And like, you don't really just see that, but he go all out his way for them boys, man. I always got to give him love. My boy Terry, the coach over at Kirkwood, got to give him love, man. The North County, I can't think of the damn Herbert Hoover, them coaches, man, because like some of them kids growing up in some tough environments, man, if they ain't had them coaches doing that stuff they do, they don't tell them what they did. So I always gotta, even though we rivals and don't like each other on the field, off the field, man, I gotta give my respect to them, and I do.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Like I said, once you get between them lines, once that ball is kicked off or basketball thrown off or the first pitch is thrown in whatever sport that it is, man. Like once that happens, yeah, it's all rivalry. But you got to be able to show love, and get the respect, what it is, because at the end of the day, it's making both of y'all better. You know what I mean? Because y'all pushing each other.
Right. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about. I already talked to a team from Columbia, Missouri. I got that game set up. We're probably going to Kansas City to this. It's called the Coast versus the Midwest. So all the teams from like the East Coast, whether it be Florida, New York, all them teams over there, they'll come out to Kansas City and they'll play.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a good tournament. And I'm like I said, we finna see some, when you play tournament like it, if you play like Ohio, they're not just recruiting from their town, they're recruiting the whole state of Ohio. Right. So you're going to play teams like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. We ain't doing no recruit. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. We ain't even going to get in that D1 division.
Yeah.
we going to level low. Yeah. Because I know. But even that level low, you're going to run some teams. Like I said, we might not win, but it's going to be a good experience, and that's going to get us ready for our conference, because we play all the city teams. We play all the St. Louis. We ain't no city team. We out in Lake St. Louis, Winsfield, shit like that. We on the other side of the bridge. We go down there to the gutter, and we playing hard-nosed ass teams. So if you don't go get ready for that and you don't bring that type of attitude down there, it's a different environment. It don't bother me. I'm used to it. Growing up where we grew up at, Pop Warner Field, stuff like that, but it's a different environment, bro. Man, like if you ain't ready and your coaches don't get you ready for that, or you got any type of henpeck in you, they're right there just take you out of it. Yeah. And they sense that. And that's why they do all the antics that they do. The music playing, walking past you before the game, staying, coming up to your players, talking shit. I like that stuff, but you know what I'm saying? If you don't have your players mentally prepared for that, if you ain't got your coach staff mentally prepared for that, it'll take you out. So we ready for all it. Yeah.
Yep. That's what's up, man. So what we sitting there right now? The NBA Finals. What we got? The Pacers and the Thunder. Bro, that's ugly. Bro, that's ugly.
People say it's ugly because it ain't too big market team. I actually think it's gonna be one of the better finals we see. And just because our dear friend Derek Roadkill Walker like OKC, I hope they lose. The hell with OKC. I'm going being down.
Bro, think about my guy. Shout out to my guy Derek Walker, man. I can't ride with him, man. I can't ride with him on this one, man, because he didn't even know his team, man. Some of them takes he said about what his team was, man, he was wrong, man.
But I'm telling you like this. And I had to argue with one of the dudes in my basketball group. He said, what y'all think OKC in 4 or 5? I'm like, man, Indiana ain't not going that easy.
No.
Indiana, if you look at how they play, up tempo, up and down that court, and they deep, they not finna just get ran out the gym. I really don't believe it.
No. I think the series gonna start at 2-2. I think after 4 games it's gonna be 2-2. Now what happens after that, I'm not sure. But it ain't gonna be it's not gonna be no sweep.
No, it ain't gonna be no sweep. And then we got Brian Town in the chat, so I know who his team is. He's a New York Knicks fan. If Tom Thibodeau would go deep in his bench and quit playing 6 players, I really think New York would have won that series. I think New York got tired.
But he did. He ended up going deeper though.
He went late. Just think he better did it early in the series. First, they shouldn't have lost game 1.
No.
That changed that series right there. I think if they had won game 1, and then if Cat stay his big ass down on that in their paint, he's unstoppable. But then he want to think he's step outside 35 feet. Cat inside, they didn't have no answer for him. They have no answer for Cat. And OG Anunoby, whatever his name is, I didn't know that dude was that damn good.
Nah, he
pretty damn good. Yeah, he pretty good. But the Knicks will be back. I think they're gonna make a pickup. I don't know who they're gonna get, but I think they're gonna get a pickup.
But I really feel like this is the Knicks' chance, though. Just like this, the Pacers, they took advantage of their chance because once Boston come back next year, bro, I mean, you're gonna have to go through them. You see what I'm saying?
Well, you're not gonna get Jason Tatum back into the second half of the season.
That's when they're gonna need him.
You know what I mean? And what else? You get Jason Tatum back. We don't know where Giannis gonna go. You got to watch that because if you go to any of them teams in the East, right now they talking about the damn Raptors. But I don't. If Giannis was to wind up going to New York would be a scary team. I really think he's gonna wind up with that black and gray team out there in the West, though.
That's what. I mean,
I really think that's where he's going. I think he'll end up there. That's gonna be scary because that is gonna be a long team.
Yeah, no, I think that's where he's gonna be at. Nah, I can't
Who said Sidney Dean?
Amy.
I can't see.
Amy Winsett.
Hey, her son.
He can go.
Man.
He can go.
He gonna be a top player in Middle Tennessee when he get old. Watch out tell you.
Yeah.
Watch out tell you.
What is that, Jaravius? I think Boston's run is over with. Man, we ain't gonna talk about Boston run, Jaravius, man. What's up, man? You in college? You in college now, buddy?
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, look, Jaravius, I'm glad you on, bro. Congratulations. Yo. Get up there and do your thing, big dog. Yo. The future is bright for you, young man. You did your thing. You put Columbia on the map again. Another football player put Columbia on the map, and now you're getting a chance to go showcase it on the D1 stage. And bro, I know you ain't gonna let us down, man. Get up there, just grind. You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, but just stick with it, and it's all gonna come to hand, man. Bro, we proud of you, big dog. Get up there and represent.
Yep, it's funny, man. I talked to him. He actually hit me up this morning. I talked to him. We had a nice little talk this morning, about everything, man. What the key thing that he's saying, man. He's like, man, work the hell out them boys, man, because they don't really understand the level up that comes from the high school to the college level, But I already know, man. He gonna put the work in. He put the work in before he left, man. So he prepared. He ready to go, man. So y'all go ahead. Y'all know I ain't got to say it. I ain't got to say it twice. Hey. Follow my guy. Be ready to see him do what it is that he has to do, man, to get on that field, man, and make a statement.
Man, he gonna have me watching it. He gonna have me watching Indiana football. I ain't never only damn Indiana I ever watched basketball. Now I gotta watch football.
That's it. Now you gotta watch the football. You know what I
I'm
mean?
still Florida State though, so that ain't gonna never change.
All day, every day. But man, we got some. I mean, bro, like it's an exciting time for the Columbia, man, for Columbia youth, man. You know, that's making the move into college. I mean, we got people that's hitting this D1 like crazy. You know, like I mean, shoot. Shout out to Savia, man. Even though their season came to an end today, you know, they finished. They made it to the Final Four. They made it to the semis. I mean, you talk about her, who's second on the team in batting average, second on the team in run score, first on the team in stolen bases as a true freshman. You know what I mean? A lot of things that she had to kind of maneuver through, you know, during this season. You know, they started playing a crazy shift on her where they had 5 infielders, 2 outfielders to take away her slap. So mid-season, she had to learn how to sit into the box. Man, next thing you know, she hit tripled, doubles off the wall and things like that, you know, but it's something that was new to her, man. So to be able to do that, SEC, which they had like, I mean, don't misquote me, but it was 12 or 13 teams that made it to the postseason. So every weekend they're having to do that. So for her to be able to do that, bro, like, you know, salute to her, man, as a true freshman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And the thing about Savia, she only gonna get better, bro. She was just true freshman.
Yeah.
She got 3 more years of this, man.
Yeah.
You gonna mess around here her as national softball player of the year eventually. You know what I mean? Because her work ethic, you know, she gonna work to get better. Them getting put out, that ain't gonna do them to motivate her more. You know what I mean? And by her going to Tennessee, it's gonna make more young women, like, you know, from the mid-state or something that's real good, gonna go to Tennessee. So that little run ain't over. It's just getting started. You know what I mean?
And then I got to shout out, man, the senior class from last year, man. Like when I tell you they had great freshman years, Kayana Edwards went to AIC, and they just finished 3rd in the nation in rugby. You know, she's a big part of that. You know, she's heading out in a couple of weeks to go out for the USA rugby team camp in California. So shout out to Kayana. Shout out to Anaya Mulholland, starting point guard at Walter State. They made it to the national tournament this year. You know what I mean? So man, it's just good to see, you know, our youth come out and make impacts immediately. You know, once they step onto the college field or court, whatever it is that they're doing, man. It's just a testament to what we got going on in the town, man.
Yeah, you know, I know I ain't down there, but I try to keep up with it, and look like we got some more little up and comings in basketball. If you follow marathon basketball, you got some little up and comings on the basketball team, both boys and girls side. You know what I mean? So it's coming, man. It's coming. We just, to me, I say we because I'm still Murray County to the fullest. I grew up there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think you need more youth programs. You need more. Like when they went away from Pop Warner football, to me it hurt the town.
Yeah.
Some people might disagree, but the reason why I say that is because when you go to organization football, then a lot of egos come with that. You mess around to get 30 or 40 kids on the team, only 16 playing. Okay, right. So what them other kids, they're not get to showcase nothing. You know what I mean? You got some coaches, you want to take a big team because you going up the Murfreesboro stuff. Yeah, I get it, but what do you need with 30 or 40 kids on a youth league team? You know what I mean?
Right.
You go back to one town, one league, then you can split the teams and have 22, you know, anywhere from 20 to 22 on a team. And then a lot of kids get to showcase their talent until it's time to get to middle school when you got to come together. But when you going to do organizations and all that stuff like that, man, it just I think it make it hard on some of the kids who don't really get to showcase their talent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when your town ain't big enough for that.
Right.
Columbia we always had a bunch of, when it was Pop Warner, when all of us were playing stuff forward, it was always a bunch of teams. You got enough sponsors down there, and I think you would have got more kids out playing sports if it went to that.
Right. You know, I just feel like, man, you know, when you look back, you know, it's almost like if it ain't broke, don't fix a thing. Now, I know a lot of factors come into the stuff like that, but I mean, when the Pop Warner was running, when you had Riverside, you know, you had the Riverside hoop leagues going on. You know, when you had the Little League organization, Columbia American, Columbia National, when they was going back and forth now, but man, it's just travel ball has taken over so much in all of the sports, to where it's just diluting the scenery of it, bro. Like so many travel league teams, different travels. There's no true connection or development, when it's
Yeah.
coming to this, you know what I mean? So that's one thing that I hate. I know, hey, you got opportunities to play, but one thing that really gets me is the little league. Like, bro, I mean, the experience of playing little league ball and having the opportunity to go to the little league World Series and things like that, man. There's been some years over these last probably 8 to 10 years, man, to where if these kids wouldn't divide it on 8 travel league teams and actually play, bro, like these kids would be able to, they would have been in Williamsport, man.
They would have, man.
Sad,
And then,
bro.
like, when it comes to travel ball, man, and I ain't saying this about all travel ball coaches, so don't get your underwear and your ass off this shit. So, but how many of them are really teaching the kids the game?
Yep.
It's usually like, and I'm not saying for our area, but it's usually you go get the best players from all around, and y'all have one practice, you tell them go.
Mm-hmm.
How are you really teaching them the game? Are you really teaching them the game of baseball, football, or basketball?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I said, all travel coaches don't do it. You got some that really do teach them the game, but just by if you get on them on Instagram and stuff, you look at Ball's Life, man, them coaches ain't over there coaching, bro.
Mm-hmm. No.
And you can tell them boys don't really know they don't know the game, because when they get into a real game, you know what I mean? Like into they respective schools and stuff, they're not as good.
Right.
Or when they get to that next level, get a chance to go to college or something, it take them a minute to get that good, because you really were just getting out there it's really pick up basketball. But and now pick up basketball with a lot of youngins, it ain't even really good. They really go down, make one move, shoot, and then don't even get back on defense. Me and Rowe talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just let's go back to the days, man. It ain't nothing wrong having a travel team or nothing. But get in there and teach them. Teach them the ins and outs of basketball. Teach them the importance of that left hand. Teach them the importance of damn defense.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get their mental right. Get their mental right. Like, you're not going to always be the best. You got to use other damn things. You got to use other tactics and stuff, because you just know you're not going to always be able to just get past a guy. You're going to have a defender over there that's fast as lightning, lockdown defense, where you got to use other strengths of yours to get to the basket or score on him. You know what I mean? So I think it's all stuff that need to be teached. It's just lining up, go to practice, and man, we just gonna scrimmage for 2 hours. That ain't teaching them shit. Just because I got an all-star team. You know what I mean? And that's in any sport. But you see it more in AAU basketball. But I ain't talking about all AAU coaches before any get upset. But we see it a lot though.
Yeah. So, but yeah, just man, shout out to the town, man. Just happy and excited, for what's to come, and things that are brewing, with this youth movement that we got ahead of us. Because over the next 3 to 4 years, man, there should be some athletes that's gonna be some happy people when it comes to signing day, if they keep their heads straight, if they stay focused, and as long as parents don't get in the way. You know what I mean?
Get the hell out the way.
I hate to say it. I hate to say it like that, but I mean,
I don't. Get the hell out the way.
Parents, let your kid play. You can't dictate what's gonna happen for them, because when you try to do stuff like that, that's more of a red flag to a college coach than what it is that you think that you're shooting down. You know what I mean?
Bro, at the end of the day, all of us who got kids as athletes, we all want our kids to go do good in high school ball and hopefully make it to the next level. We all want that. I got 2 boys to play. One who's going to be a senior next year that I really hope get a chance to play college. But I already told him, I said, bro, you're not going D1. I know that. I mean, I talked to you about this. I know this. You know what I mean? Because you got to get to D1, you got to take your game to another level that he did not take it to. He good. He didn't take it to the other level, get there. But you have a chance at a couple of JUCO and maybe mid-majors. Take that opportunity and run with that shit.
Yeah.
Take that opportunity and run with that shit. I'm not going to dictate where you go. I'm not going to be in the camera doing it's your time now. You know what I mean? It's your time. And he can honestly say that. Same for my little boy. It's y'all time now. I had my time to play ball and shit, and I jacked it up. So my thing that I'm gonna tell y'all is don't do what I did.
Right.
But it's y'all time. I don't have to get out there and do all that, try to live through my kids because we not the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? Honestly, hell, I think mine, he better than me at that age that I was. You know what I mean? So we're not the same. Ain't no use to living through him no more. Right. For what? It's his time. So I'm gonna let him have his time. But like, that's what hurts youth ball and travel ball. It's the parents and some of the damn coaches and their fucking egos.
Yeah.
By wanting to live through these kids. Man, let them kids be kids and let them play the damn game. If it's meant for them to make it, they're gonna fucking make it. If it's not, it's not. That's just life. Me and you, if we had it our way, you'd have played Major League Baseball, I'd have played NFL.
Yep.
Along with a lot of other guys that we play ball with. It's not for everybody, and that's just how I was fucking playing.
Yep.
It's not for everybody. But let them work and develop and see what happens and let them get there. Don't try to live your dream through your damn kid. Let them kids be kids and let them do their own damn thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's I hate seeing that shit, bro. Like I hate seeing it, and I see a lot of good athletes, man. Man, mom and daddy, chill out. Let them do their thing. They gonna be all right.
Yeah.
They gonna be all right, man.
Being at these AAU tournaments, man, and coaching, against some of these teams and some of these, and seeing some of these parents, man, to where, I was watching one game to where a mom walked over on the sideline. I mean, the girl was good, you know what I mean? Mama walked over to the sideline, told the coach take her out the game, chewed the girl out and made her cry, and then told her to go back in there and produce. She wasn't nothing but a sixth grader. Bro, it's over. She hates the game. You know what I mean? There's nothing that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna cry and get down and depressed about it, but then say that I'm gonna love it and I'm gonna continue to do it. No, if it's bringing me stress, bro, why am I gonna keep doing it? It was, bro, it was just, man, it's just hard. It's hard to see it. That's a couple people that I know personally that I see it through, and I've had conversations with the parents, like, hey man, that ain't the route to go, and I'm saying it to you out of love and respect because I don't give a dadgum about the athlete. I care more about the parent-child relationship that you could be destroying and you're not even realizing it because you're pushing them to a level to where it's making them resent the sport. But on top of that, whenever they see that sport or play that sport, they're going to resent you because of the way that they feel, so yeah, man, I personally enjoy it.
I personally seen, and this last thing we go get off, I personally seen a daddy turn his son against the sport of basketball. I seen it with my own two eyes because he used to come play ball with us on Saturdays at Longview. And when the daddy didn't come, this kid was playing free. You could just see the joy of basketball itself, was really balling out. When his daddy was there, he was so fucking tight and so miserable that after this sophomore year, he quit playing ball. He didn't touch a basketball no more. Went just football. I seen it with my own two eyes, bro. And I'm like, bro, like, really? Because you wanted him to get to the league?
Yeah.
He was playing with the number one point guard of the state of Tennessee, and you thought he was going to play over him. No, wasn't going to happen. Not only number one point guard of the state of Tennessee, number one point guard in the nation. That's in the NBA on one of the top teams in the East. So, yeah, come on, man. It's shit like that, bro. Like, is it really worth it? Is it really worth turning your child against a sport that they love because of you want the glory through it? It ain't worth it, bro. It really ain't worth it.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we just wanted to pop on, y'all. We're not gonna drag it out too long. We're gonna come back. You know what I mean, and be who we are. As y'all see my co-host, he picked right up from where he left off at. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed but the date. Ain't nothing changed but the date. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all.
Look, yeah, we appreciate y'all and love everybody who stepped in. We coming back. And yeah, I started where I left off at, and I'm going to say it again. Either you go to Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, Go get you some damn regular or some damn super. Or act like a damn man, cause hell, being on your period as a man, this shit is this something new to me. God damn. Y'all need to plug it up, plug it in there. Hell, ain't that what they say? Plug it. You might need some supers. Shit, acting like a goddamn woman off some bullshit. Hell, I got 3 daughters. They go through that shit, and I don't even have to listen to that bullshit from them. Gotta listen to it from a grown ass man. Tampons, go get you some.
Shout
Walmart, CVS, Walgreens. They got them on the tampon now. Go get you some.
Shout out to Tampax, man. If y'all want to sponsor the Kinfolk Korner, man, we'll take the sponsorship, man. Then you a fool, bro.
They don't even need no pads. They need the plugs.
They plug in.
Exactly, like, man, get the hell out of here, bro. I swear to God. Hey, man, bro, I'm telling you, they looking. Hey, I'm not done with this subject, y'all. Don't think I am. I'm coming back with more because it's ridiculous. And if y'all knew why it was the reason, you would agree with me. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We're grown. We're all grown. We're not young grown. We're not 20 grown. We're 35 and up grown.
Yeah.
Tampon. Y'all need some. Bad.
Hey, do you remember your closeout bag?
Hell no. Oh yeah, I do. I kind of remember, but I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it.
Come mess it up. Hold on. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna come with a new one because I don't.
You come with another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna come with a new. I'm gonna come with a better one. It's easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
you used to fumble that.
We gonna end on tonight. You can meet me and Tame on the corner of Kinfolk Korner, right across from CBS, where they sell them damn tampons at. We'll see y'all next week.